Welcome. Unusual stream, not the normal time. Usually don't even stream on Fridays, but figured might as well go live for 45 minutes or whatever, just recap this pretty cool week in the market on the trades and everything. So for the people who are here, you're the real ones. Thank you for showing up. I know I didn't even, I literally said 5 minutes ago I was going to go live and I just hit the live button. So we'll see what we can do here. And yeah, I mean, if you're in the stream right now, I appreciate it. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Yep, Rob, just a surprise stream to close out this really good week in the market. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about all the trades and how everything's looking. But just to start off, let me look at, futures pretty much closed right around. Futures closed a little bit under where the market closed, but in my thoughts on the market right now, honestly, look good on the S&P. Look pretty good. Let me go on the daily. Hidden bullish divergence just got confirmed on the daily. You pretty much closed at an all-time high closing level on the S&P 500. This is the highest you've ever closed on the S&P 500. So nice close there. The Nasdaq's also looking all right. It was a pretty inside day, low volume. Nasdaq's looking fine as long as you stay under 13K. So I don't want to spend too much time on the indexes, but for now they look all right. And I guess we'll just take it from Sunday night and see what the futures are looking like. So no point of really going over them too much until futures open, but let's talk about the trades. I mean, let's talk about them. Good day for Clover. It was up 3% when it was a pretty weird morning. A lot of things were red in the morning. Clover had a very nice bounce today. It went from the low of the day was $8.20. The high of the day was $8.91. So I guess we can just start off with Clover. I'll look at the sheet after we look at Clover, but there's a lot to talk about on Clover, okay? There's just so much to talk about. I'm about to head to the store. I might have to put you in the cardigan. Or you're going to get oat milk. But yeah, Clover, there's a lot to talk about here. Since the first entry, which was $7.05, Clover is up 26%. And then since the second entry, the PCZ, because remember when I posted the trade, I posted 2 potential entries. If you got in at the lower entry, you'd be up 41% on Clover in about a week. So yeah, you'd be up a lot if you got into this Clover trade. It's moving very nicely and it still looks great. I mean, you just had your MACD crossover to green for the first time since January 11th. Okay, so that's a big deal. Your RSI was oversold. Now it's moving back up. You broke this resistance, this down sloping green line. You broke that. Okay, and you even back tested it this morning when you were dropping. You used that green line literally to the cent as your support. And then you rallied off of it for pretty much the rest of the day up until close. And then you also confirmed a 23.6% Fibonacci retrace. Just great stuff ever since it hit the PCZ with the bullish pin bar. And then again, the 4-hour classic bullish divergence. Beautiful looking chart. The trade's already up so much. What I'm thinking right here is if you're either up 26% or 41%, depending on which entry you got in on Clover, just probably set a stop loss in profits. Because it's already a huge winning trade. I mean, if it hits the target, that would be an 86% gain. It's a long-term trade. We'll see. You still have to break $10, which was your support over here, but very nice close on Clover. Pretty nice week on Clover after a terrible, pretty much dump. So yeah, that's Clover. Let's go look at the sheet. Make sure to hit that like button. Let's try and get to 20 likes real quick. I know we got 23 people in here. Not a usual stream. But yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's go look at the sheet. And yeah, let's recap the week just real quick. There we go. I mean, awesome week. One of the best ones, probably the 3rd best week so far. A lot of things hit their targets. Space hit the target for a 26% gain. QS hit the target for a 26% gain. Bitcoin hit the target for a 21% gain. Sundial hit the target for 15%. I ended that early, which I definitely shouldn't have. Fisker hit the target perfectly for a 15% gain. TNK ended it early 11%, and then it fell after I ended it in the Discord. XPEV was posted on Monday, and that's up 28% since the alert on Monday. Clover, we were just looking at, it was posted last Thursday. 26% if you got in at the 705 entry, and you'd be up 40% if you got in at the $6.35 entry. NBIO 13%, Palantir 13%, Fubo 8%, FEYE 6%. Beyond 5%, ATRA 5%, Beyond 3%, and then the new trade I put out yesterday, DCPH, beautiful looking chart. CCIV shouldn't have canceled it out. It went up crazy after coming back down to the entry. So And then BigCommerce is the only ongoing trade that's currently down. Apple and UVXY stopped out. So very strong week. Hopefully you're enjoying the free alerts. If you are, make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you would like to send me a tip and support the stream and the alerts and the whole entire movement, you can send me a tip by clicking on the pinned comment in the chat or the first link in the description. And yeah, just if you want to send a tip and support the whole entire movement, it's there for you. But yeah, we can look at some of the charts real quick. We got less people in here. It's a Friday. A lot of people just, not thinking about the market till Monday. But yeah, that's just like the quick recap. This is not going to be a super long stream. I just wanted to kind of, I guess, celebrate all the gains with everybody else. Hopefully you were in some of the trades. Just pretty strong week. And yeah, we can look at some of the charts. We already looked at Clover. Still looking really, really good. XPV also had a pretty nice week. It's up 28%. That was alerted on Monday. This is like a bullish butterfly. Not perfect, but it's pretty close. 4-hour classic bullish divergence. And I think, yep, today you confirmed classic bullish divergence on the daily on XPEV. So that's implying a continuation of that reversal to the upside. Trade's already up 28%. So very nice move there. DCPH, we posted this alert last night, and it's still right at the entry. Quadruple classic bullish divergence on the daily. Bullish cipher harmonic pattern, and you're breaking over this ice line, which used to be your resistance over here, and then it was also your support right here. You're breaking over it. As long as you're above 43, you're good. You're right over it for right now. So good looking chart that was posted yesterday. Fubo fell today. It was down like a little bit after hours as well. I think the president or something kind of moved away from Fubo and went to like the parent company of Fubo. But the trade is still up. Well, it was up 8% at close. I think it's up like 5% now after hours. So just some fundamental things right there. Beyond, it's just starting nicely. It's up like 3% since the entry. Hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hour MACD and RSI. Hidden bullish divergence almost confirmed on the daily. That's a good looking chart. ATRA, this one is currently up 6% since the entry. Classic bullish divergence is confirmed. It's just going to require patience here. Kind of looks like a 1-hour inverse head and shoulders maybe. Yeah, kind of like left shoulder, head, and then right shoulder. So pretty interesting stuff right there. FEYE. Wow, it's up after hours. This is up 9% since the entry of the trade. Triple classic bullish divergence on the 4-hour, and then hidden bullish divergence is confirmed on the daily. Looking pretty good. It broke out. This was the first day of the trade that it closed above $20.44. So FEYE broke out today. Palantir also had a pretty good day. I mean, it was only up 1%, but the market was down. So the trade itself is currently up 13, almost 14%. The Palantir trade. Great stuff there as well. Hidden bullish divergence. Target's 29.29. And yeah, that's Palantir. BigCommerce, this is the only ongoing trade that's currently down right now. It's down 4%. As long as you're above 57.44, you're fine on BigCommerce, but you definitely want to hold that. And then MBIO up 13%. This was alerted on Monday. Nice stuff. I mean, it hit the 200-day moving average, then it pulled back. But other than that, pretty nice move. Great stuff right there. And yeah, that kind of just recaps everything. UVXY, this was a hedge trade. It did get stopped out today. So this is the only thing that really got stopped out aside from Apple, which was a 3% loss, which definitely, the market just kind of took it with it. So yeah, that recaps all the trades. I mean, Bitcoin also hit 2 out of the 3 targets of the trade. The third target would be $62,000 on Bitcoin. I mean, and you had this 4-hour bearish divergence, but it's not really playing out. We were looking at it yesterday, and then you see like you're still holding price even though you confirmed the bearish divergence on Bitcoin. But if we go to the daily, you have the hidden bullish divergence, and you are like inches away on Bitcoin from breaking to an all-time high. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I can set up an alert in case it does go to an all-time high soon. All right, so if it goes to a new all-time high, the alert is set and we'll know. But yeah, that recaps the week. We only got 24 people in here, well, 26 now. But if you made some gains on the trades this week, drop a 1 in the chat. I want to see how many people were in the trades. Got a few more people coming in right now. But yeah, I mean, just crazy fire week. Great stuff all around, pretty much. I mean, just looking at the trade. So you were in one of these trades that worked out aside from the bottom 3, drop a 1 in the chat. Let me know. See how many people out of the 25 or 26. Let's go. Shola, Drew, congratulations. Just pretty strong movements. Zachary says, nice gains, bro. I'm happy for you. I need to start watching more. Game PvP, best week I've had. Appreciate lessons. Really glad to hear. TMS, Richard. Richard was the one who gave us the idea, requested DCPH, and then I charted it. The guy, Thick Bucks, awesome. A lot of 1s coming in. Congratulations, everybody. Glad to see all of that. Keep hitting that like button, that subscribe button. If you want to send me a tip or get some merch, that's the pinned comment in the chat. Clove, yeah, Clove was an awesome mover this week. 26% since the first entry, 40 from the second entry. I really don't think there's anybody else who put out free alerts that got these results this week. And I'm not trying to have an ego, I just don't think so. But if there was, let me know with timestamps and proof and everything. So hopefully you're enjoying it. And yeah, let's get back to the charts. See what else we could look at. FLNT. This one we were looking at the other night on stream. NTRN kind of requested it. If this one gets a dip, it looks pretty good. You have like kind of a bullish Gartley harmonic pattern at a support with hidden bullish divergence on the daily and 4 hour. Definitely looking at this chart. Classic bullish divergence on the 4 hour. I'd really like it to maybe get like a little bit of a dip so you can enter next to a support, but this is one thing I'm looking at going into next week. Let me check after hours, see if there's anything moving that much from the trades. No, just FUI is up 2%, everything's kind of flat. We're down 1% after hours. Fisker, yeah, that hit the target earlier this week. Look at this, perfection. It never got to that second target that I shared in the Discord, but it hit the primary target of the trade from when I posted it. The entry of the trade was 21.37. Target was 24.77. Pretty much went to the target. And then it pulled back. It's been pulling back pretty harshly ever since it hit that target of the trade. Even went a little bit over. So at this point on Fisker, I'm not too sure because you rejected that resistance. You're not close to a support. You're not showing the hidden bullish divergence anymore. So it was down 6% today. But the target of the trade was already hit. So, I mean, I think out of like the 6 or 7 trades I put out on Fisker, probably like all of them except for maybe one. There's only one failed trade on Fisker I can remember, which was like right over here. Other than that, I put out like 4 or 5, maybe 6 that all just were nice gainers. So this one was a 16% SOS pennant. I was actually looking at SOS. The thing about SOS is I think there's like a short report or something from it. I don't know who it was, but I believe there's a short report on SOS. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, it kind of looks like a I don't know about a pennant, but I definitely see like some sort of triangle formation. And then some bullish convergence where the price and MACD are going up. Then on the daily, some hidden bullish divergence. Looks pretty decent if you can hold 527, but I haven't really seen the short report myself, so you're gonna have to check that out. Thoughts on Ethereum? On the 4 hour. Well, on the 4 hour, there is some hidden bullish divergence. Right, you made a higher low on price, so you're currently at a higher low with your MACD looking like that, even kind of on the RSI. So that implies continuation of the uptrend. And the support, in my opinion, is 1712. You kind of back tested it, but it was your high over here. And a little bit like your low over there. As long as you can hold over 1700, it looks pretty decent, not gonna lie. Another crypto I'm looking at is Bondly. Inverse head and shoulders on the 4 hour, and it's breaking back above 49 cents, which was your support over here and your resistance right here. So this is like an NFT crypto. And if you go on the daily for Bondly, hidden bullish divergence. So I'm looking at this crypto over the weekend. Looks pretty nice. It's already up 12% today. Yeah, Bondly is something, I don't know, I'm just looking at the chart. Looks pretty interesting to me. You can't really get it on Coinbase. You have to get on Uniswap and you have to connect your Coinbase wallet. So it's a little bit hard to get it. I think you also have to pay like a crazy fee. It's weird. Like you have to look up how to get it safely because, I mean, there's a lot of crypto scams and stuff, but the chart looks pretty nice here. It's moving up nicely. Just wanted to mention that real quick. But yeah, keep hitting that like button. We need 4 more likes to hit 20 likes. Yeah, I also saw the tweet that there was a 147% short interest on what's it called? SLS. How do you find tickers? If you go on my channel and then you go to my free trading course, it's like the final video of the course. It says my full swing trading process. So yeah, it's in the free course, final video, in terms of like how I scan for tickers. But a lot of the times it's just things that are already on my watch list, or just finding things from people requesting stuff on stream. So yeah, need 2 more likes to get 20. That's the goal because it's a Friday. Usually the goal is 50, but it's a Friday at 6 p.m. So I understand that most people aren't, here. But if you are here, appreciate it. Pinned comment in chat if you want to send a tip or get some merch. Again, just all free trades. Don't charge anything for whatever. So appreciate all the tips lately. Yesterday the tips were crazy. Really appreciate the tips last night. And yeah, I mean, sundial went crazy this week. Went way past the target. Let's see if there's anything that really did much today. On my watch list, not really. It's a pretty flat day for most things on my watch list. Clover was pretty much, in terms of the stocks on my watch list, Clover was pretty much the highest gainer today, and it was up 3%. So really, just most things were pretty much flat today. So not a lot of action, but earlier in the week there was great action across the board. And yeah, I guess we could do some tickers in the chat. Yeah, it's not going to be a super long stream. Just wanted to, I don't know, just end out the week real quick, recap everything, celebrate a little bit, see who wanted to watch the stream. I don't know, because I didn't expect that many people to be watching on a Friday at 6 p.m. But we got some people in here, so take a look at a couple of these tickers. Appreciate the 23 likes. Let's go. NVFY, ASRT, what was that, ADN, okay. ADN, there's really not enough data on the chart, I don't think so. Oh, if you go on the daily there is. If you can hold above $12 on ADN, you look pretty good there. Not really classic bullish divergence. I get what you're saying. I think you said maybe double bottom. So in terms of a butterfly, let's see. I don't think you can have one, but maybe. No, I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't think that's the harmonic. But if you hold above 12, that's like your good area. NAKD. Say your support is 85 cents. As long as you're above that, you're good. You're currently at $1. Got some hidden bullish divergence on the daily. NVFY, I have no clue there. Whenever you get candles like that, I just can't really give you an answer. ASRT, hidden bullish divergence on the daily. 85 cents is your support, but you're kind of in the middle of a channel. Yeah, kind of some hidden bullish divergence on there that got confirmed today. Looks pretty decent. So your support's like 177 though, so you would be in the middle of a channel. You're just hoping that the divergence would play out if you're playing this. Also had some local divergence. SHSP, no divergence on the 4-hour. And not really on the daily either. Kind of, your support's like 1824, so you definitely want to hold that. Was your resistance here, here, and then it was your support right there. Mark says, nice job this week, appreciate it.
What are you doing?
Let's get that song. XL. I mean, it's been looking pretty decent. I think there was classic bullish divergence on the 4-hour. That's been playing out. So I just think, there was a short report. This thing really dumped like harshly in the last couple of weeks. But you did have some classic bullish divergence on the MACD and RSI, and I think that's playing out right here. Your resistance is just that 200-day moving average, and then your support is 1227. Ocean Power. Chewy. Yeah, keep hitting that like button. Check out the pinned chat if you want to donate to the stream and support what I'm doing. Ocean Power Tech, I like how it got back over the demand line right over here. Kind of like some triple hidden. No, not really. Not really divergence on the 4 hour. On the daily, no. Because of this low right here, you can't really get divergence. But I like how you close above the demand line. As long as you hold that, you're good. Chewy, I'm not too sure. I mean, you don't really have a support to like 73 bucks, and you're currently at a resistance. If you can break over 86 and hold over it, then you're good. You definitely need to do that on Chewy though. CRDF. Classic bullish divergence on the daily. Looks pretty decent. Check out the 4 hour. Also some classic bullish divergence. Looks pretty good. I mean, as long as you can hold over 10 bucks, it looks pretty decent. CRDF. Yeah. Anybody got any questions? I don't know. Just figured I might go live for a little bit, see what's up. See what Bitcoin's up to. Pretty much just messing around at this resistance, yeah. That second target of the trade. Velodyne. Classic bullish divergence for sure. Looks pretty decent. Let me just clear up the chart one more time. Yeah, Velodyne looks pretty good. As long as you can hold 1188, it looks pretty decent on the 4 hour. Classic bullish divergence as well in the MACD and RSI. And yeah, classic bullish divergence on the day. This looks pretty interesting. Velodyne looks low risk areas. I mean, it's easy to manage your risk. Worst case scenario, even if it does fail, it looks like it's easy to manage your risk. I don't know why it dropped this harshly, but it's been very, very volatile. You could probably target like, I guess, I don't know. I feel like this would be better as a long-term trade. And then like you could just go for up here. I'm talking like this could take months to play out, but you get like a 2 reward to risk. So not the best reward to risk. Maybe if you get like another, like a double bottom or something, it'd be lower risk. UWMC was a huge trade, 51% profits. At this point though, not too sure. No divergence on the 4 hour and daily, and you're just in this downsloping channel. So a little bit different than when we did trade it. What's that? I go with, yeah, over 500,000 volume on my scanners. DCPH, could we see a double bottom? I don't really know about a double bottom, but I kind of get what you're saying. Sure, I mean, you could bottom out here again. As long as you're really over 40 bucks, like you're good. 40 was like your resistance back here, so you just want to stay over 40. Riot, at this point, I'm not too sure. It's been a nice run. Obviously, the correlation with Bitcoin. I think your support would be 56.86 and your resistance would be 78 bucks, just the top over there. CAN also, I have no clue, just kind of going parabolic, pretty much at all-time highs. And then your support would be like 25.96. Guess you could use Fibonacci. Pretty much passing the 1618, your 2618 would be at 44 bucks. AMD at the bottom of a channel, it bounced off of that support. Guess it's trying to get back into this like a wedge kind of. Not playing out perfectly though. Kind of had like a fake out, so no divergence, however. UMC. Your support 7.99. As long as you're above 8 bucks, you're good. And then your resistances would be 9.36 and then 10.59. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, should I stay live, or I don't really know what exactly to do. I just kind of had like FOMO for going live, if I'm being honest. Just wanted to cover up the trades, maybe look at some tickers for you all, see what's up with everybody, how everybody did this week, just recap things. And that was just kind of the plan. I just kind of went with it. I mean, why not? Not losing anything. I'm hoping for a big week on Clover next week. It was a great move this week. Looking for some continuation there. We already looked at Sundial earlier. I mean, at this point, I alerted Sundial at $1 pretty much. Target was 125, even though I kind of stopped it out a little bit earlier. But yeah, I mean, it went crazy. Hidden bullish divergence is still developing on the daily, so technically now your support is 125, and as long as you're above that, you're good. You want to stay above 125. Interested in any NFT plays? Yeah, I mean, we were looking at Bondly earlier in the stream. Bondly looks pretty good to me. It's like an NFT crypto that you can use to get NFTs. Like a token, I guess. Hidden bullish divergence on the daily, inverse head and shoulders on the 4-hour, breaking back over some major support. Bondly looks pretty interesting here to me. SPY thoughts for next week. I'll look at the S&P. I think it looks good. You have daily hidden bullish divergence. I mean, as long as you're above 38.73, you're good. You could literally come all the way back down and back test it and then bounce, but you just want to hold above 38.73 on the S&P 500. Oh gosh, we got a pumper in here. Give me a second. I gotta remove the chat box from the screen for a little bit. How do I do it? Hide user. Okay. We already looked at UWMC as well, just in a downsloping channel. But yeah, let's see. Can I like refresh my chat or something? Refresh. Yeah, let's try this. All right, there we go. Now the chat will show up again whenever somebody types. What is this song? But yeah, keep hitting that like button. Let's get to 30 likes now. Just trying to up that number if you haven't hit the like button. Caught the boo first round KO. Yeah, I mean, don't come in my chat spamming your random cryptos and stuff. AUTL. Sure. Yeah. We can look at AUTN. I mean, it's going crazy. Your support is probably gonna be like 171 for resistances. You could use fibs. Your next fib level will be $200, which is also your psychological support. Stimulus makes bullish case even more strong. Forward due to inflation and 10-year yields. I don't think it's good for inflation. I think it's okay for the short term. Obviously, I mean, aside from stocks, a lot of people need it, so I'm happy that people are getting it. But yeah, for the long-term economy, I'm not too sure. I don't see how that's good for the long-term economy. OZON. Hidden bullish divergence is developing on the daily MACD and RSI. Technically, you probably just want to hold like 36.39, and then you're right under resistance though at 4,200. 2 more likes to hit 30. Keep hitting that button if you want to send me a tip and support the whole entire movement. That's a pinned comment in the chat, like at the top of your chat, and then it's also the first link in the description. Any farmers besides Clover that you like? Honestly, I haven't looked at too many. I mean, the new trade, DCPH, they're a pharma company. I think they're working on like cancer treatments or something like that. But yeah, I guess they're in that sector. Not the same exact thing, because Clover is a little bit more like, insurance and the technology for doctors and stuff's a little bit different, right? Rather than creating treatments. $340 is your, well, 411 is your support on YCBD, and then your resistance is 514. A little bit of hidden bullish divergence on the daily. Yeah, TRIT, very gappy. Your support is 694 and your resistance is 851. Whichever way you break will probably be telling. AUTL, oh. Not the best trend, if I'm being honest. You are showing a lot of divergence though on the daily MACD and on the daily RSI, so nice divergence. Let's see So I'm not a big fan of the trend, but you are at a support. Okay, so 577 was your support right here. And now you're bouncing off of it again. Resistance would be 947 pretty much. Guess you could probably look at it like a wedge. Yeah, I mean this. I don't like how quickly this has been falling. Not quickly, but I don't like how much it's been falling. I definitely want to see it make a higher low. But the daily looks pretty set up. Another therapeutics company. Volume's good enough. I'll keep on my watch list going into next week. Pretty interesting one. AUTL. Yeah. A lot of diverge. Looks very similar to what's it called? DCPH. Except DCPH, I just like how it's also at a major support with the harmonic. So that's what gives like, you know, more of an edge. But this one also looks pretty decent if you can break out a wedge. This would be like a long-term trade in my opinion, but still have to look at the company. But yeah, interesting chart for sure. Do I trade options on SPY? Yes, I do. Canoe. A little bit of 4-hour classic bullish divergence. That's really about it though. Yeah. And it's already been playing out, so it's not even like it's just developing, it's already been playing out. Not too sure aside from that. That would be like your supply line, I guess. One more like away from 30 likes. I'm surprised we got it that quick with we had like 19 people in here. But yeah, hopefully that was a good recap of everything. Just quick, straight to the point, not like a crazy long stream or anything. Appreciate everybody coming out. Bondly, I was just talking about Bondly. Does everybody remember this? It just went up another like 3 or 4%. I was literally just talking about Bondly. Like, what, 5 minutes ago? It just moved up another like 3%. Pretty good looking chart. I think there is fundamental use case for this crypto because of the NFT hype for now. Really interesting stuff on Bondly. Have a good weekend, game PvP. Hey, we hit the 30 likes. Let's go. Can we get some vibes in the chat now? See what Clover's at after hours. It's gonna load and down like 2% almost. But yeah, I think that's really what I wanted to do. I just want to recap the week real quick. I don't want to spend too much time on anything. I'll just kind of get to the point. But there's one other thing. Let's see. That can't be shown, right? Some Kenny with the $10 donation. Let's go. Let me fix this real quick. Sorry, let me just fix the audio. Alright, hopefully it's good now. Oh, let's go. That's probably pretty loud though. Well, that's two things that just came in real quick. Alright, let's go. Some Kenny with the $10 donation. Thanks for running through my positions. My G, have a great weekend. Thank you very much for the $10. Appreciate it very much. Some Kenny with the 10. And then Incognito Bando purchased the FTM cap. I'm wearing it right now. Thank you very much. Champ is the GOAT, no cap. Appreciate that. And you tipped last night, right, Incognito? Yeah, 20 bucks last night. Appreciate it. If anybody else wants to get some merch, no cap. Cheddar. If anybody else wants to get some merch or send me a tip, support the stream, that's the pinned comment in the chat and the first link in the description. I'm just trying to check something out right now. Sorry, give me a second here. I'm trying to find something. No. Perfect, I got it. All right. I'm gonna do something for everybody who's in the chat right now. I can, just give me a second here. How do I fix this? Okay. How do I open responses on this? Give me a second here, I'm sorry. I'm basically going to be, so again, for the one-on-one classes I closed up because I've been really busy, but I finished most of the one-on-one classes. So if anybody here wants to do a one-on-one class, I'm trying to open up the link and I'm gonna do 3. All right, so the first 3 people to get classes will get it. Then I'm gonna be closing the form. There we go, I found it. What's going on with my audio? What the? All right, so I know there's a lot of people who've been asking about the one-on-one classes since I kind of paused them for a little bit, but since I finished most of them, I think I only have like 5 or 6 left to do. I'm gonna take 3 more just to try and get done within the next few days. All right, let's see. So yeah, if you want to sign up for a one-on-one class, I'm dropping the link in the chat in a second here. Okay. So I'm literally doing this exclusively on the stream. I'm not even saying this on Twitter. I'm not saying this in the Discord, just for the 18 people who are here, because I know everybody's been asking about the classes since I had to pause the sheet. I'm reopening the sheet just for 3 people to sign up. First 3 people to sign up, and I'm closing up the sheet, and I'm not going to be accepting anymore. So how did that even happen? So let me get this link. I'm going to share it in the chat, and whoever sends the first 3 people to send the payment, I guess, are going to be getting the spots. And then it's probably going to be like another, honestly, it's probably going to be like another month until I open back up the classes, because I have finals in 2 or 3 weeks. So these are going to be like the last 3 slots. All right. So for the 18 people here, you're getting this exclusively just because you showed up tonight and you supported on a Friday when the market's closed. So 3 spots, first 3 people to fill it and send the money. You can't just fill it. You have to actually send the payment for it. Dropping the link in the chat for the 18 people in here. First 3 get the spot, and then after that, I'm closing back up the sheet probably for like a month. All right, so I just like spammed the chat with the sign up link. 3 spots open, and first 3 people send the money, get the spots. Just wanted to do something for the people who are still here, because a lot of people have been asking about the classes when they're gonna be back up. So let me open up my end of it and see when we get to that number so I can close it. But yeah. Okay, so I think that'll do it. I'm just checking where it closed up. Oh, somebody just sent it. So we already got 1 sign up. So there's only 2 spots left now. That means 2 people. So out of the 20 people here, only 2 of you have a chance for the class. Otherwise, you're probably gonna have to wait like a month. I'm sorry, it's just I have college as well, and trading and streaming, and it's a little bit tough to find, you know, 10 to 20 hours a week if I'm doing classes. So yeah, 2 spots left for the next month. Just to close it out. I don't know, I just felt like I want to thank the people who showed up to the stream. And yeah, even if you don't want a class and if you want to send me a tip and just support the movement, that's the pinned comment in the chat. But yeah, I'm going to send the link one final time, then I'm going to close out the stream. So let me drop the link one final time. If anybody wants to sign up, 2 spots are left. Links in the chat. Go sign up if you want to. And yeah, that's going to do it for the stream. It's going to do it for the week. It was an awesome week. So yeah, I appreciate all the support. Thank you all for showing up. Have a great weekend. I'm going to see you on the Sunday night stream. If you want a class, there's only think that's one person. Yeah, there's 2 spots left. If you want a class, links in the chat. All right, everybody have a great weekend. Thank you for coming out. Talk to all of you on Sunday night. Have some good dinner, all right? Peace out. Real quick for the people who are still here, somebody else just signed up, so I want to let you know, because we still got like 15 people here. There's only 1 spot left, so next person to sign up gets the final spot. And also when you're signing up, please remember to fill out the form so I know who to be contacting. So I've had some people, they just sent the money, they didn't fill out the form, and I'm like, I have no clue of knowing like who I'm supposed to have the class with. So make sure to fill out that form if you did pay for it. 1 spot left. Just wanted to get that out. All right, have a good weekend. That's actually the end. Whoever signs up next, you got the final spot. Peace out.